Hey guys, welcome to the season finale of Season 4 here at Nottingham Forest. There's a lot on the line as we enter into today's 4 games. We currently start the day 6th, which is where we ended Season 2 and did get Europa League football for the next year. However, the opportunity is there to make it into the top 5, to guarantee Europa League football definitely, or 4th, potentially, for Champions League football. We're fighting with Manchester United, we're fighting with Spurs, and Leicester are probably too far away to catch Manchester United, but they're certainly not too far away to catch us should we slip up. Liverpool very nearly won the league as well. They need 2 wins to guarantee the title. Arsenal trying to close them down, but unlikely. City will go above Arsenal if they win their game in hand. We start with Norwich away, which will play. We've then 17th place Watford at home, which will sim. Follow that up with Everton away, and then Leicester at home, which is very, very important, as you might well guess, on the final day. So it could go any which way this season. We could be in the Champions League for next year. We could be in the Europa League for next year. We could be in the Europa Conference League for next year. We could have no European football next year. All 4 are a possibility for Season 4. Would you have expected anything less? Probably not. Do make sure you drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save, of course, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. There will have been a couple of videos earlier on in the week that you will definitely want to have watched. I can't really say what they are at the moment because I'm recording this pre-embargo. So I can't really spoil it or say anything for Twitch chat that are watching live. But those of you that are watching this on the actual VOD, check the channel page for something earlier on in the week. Okay, alright, good. Let's go and sort Norwich's team out and then we'll head to Carrow Road. Norwich in a 4-5-1. Angus Gunn in goal. Marusic at right back. Obomamidele at centre back alongside Jorge Cuenca. And then Sam McCallum at left back. Solis, Hayden, Dantas, Rashica and Chris Willock in the midfield with Brenner up top at striker. They are in the relegation zone by a single point. Norwich City. I hope they won't be out of the relegation zone after this game. We want to get 3 points in all of our remaining games and maximise our points haul. We've 58 as we head into this first game, and I want 70 come the end of the season. Won't really accept anything less. Although maybe a point against Leicester. Perhaps asking a little bit too much to expect to win against Leicester, but especially after the 5-0 defeat we had last time we played. And we'll give it a damn good go. We'll give it a really good go. And hopefully things will fall in our favour. Lamptey into Koke. We'll look for Hudson-Odoi out wide. Just completed a move IRL to Bayer Leverkusen on loan. Callum Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea. I'll float this with Mikolenko. And maybe Ramsey can get on the end of it. Well, he gave it a good go. 10 out of 10 for effort. 2.5 out of 10 for execution. Maybe if he was a few inches taller. That's a great first touch, Oral. Absolutely superb, pal. Never mind, we still come forward. We look for Rashford, and the defenders managed to marshal it well enough. Norwich, not great so far, but neither am I. 22 minutes in. Mangala, Koke, Rashford. Over the top, looking for the run of Callum Hudson-Odoi. Sam McCallum's with me. It's a great take. And here's Rashford. Ramsey's the obvious. And surely from there, into the back of the net was the plan. Angus Gunn with the save. Decent delivery this. I'll try and nod it down with Rashford. I don't actually know who got on the end of that. They've fired it to Tarek Lamptey, though. Unai Nunez. He's not going to score from there. Callum Hudson-Odoi could from there. Yeremy Pino should from here. And does. He actually scored a goal, Yeremy Pino. He normally hits the woodwork. It's an important one. It's given us the lead at Carrow Road. Dantas. Through the gap. Finds Brenner. Rashica. Nice burst of pace. Decent delivery too. I couldn't attack it with the defender. Isaac Hayden wins the header, and that is a chance they have to take. The defender just got caught underneath it. I don't know whether he misjudged the flight or just quite simply didn't jump when I pressed the button, but very nearly 1-1 there as Norwich look to get themselves an equaliser and try and grasp some points to keep them in the league. That's poor from Koke there, looking around the corner. Force them backwards though with some good defensive positioning, but still Norwich continue to look to come forward. They are not shy at all about getting the ball forward towards my box. Rashford looking around the corner to Jacob Ramsey. didn't score earlier. He has scored now. Sorry, Norwich. You're not quite good enough. We've got that little bit extra, which is why we're challenging for Europe, and you're probably headed to the Championship. Sorry, boys. Flick down the line. It hasn't come yet. Chris Willock's going to play him in. Oh, he is going to find the ball through, but thankfully we've got someone in the way. How he managed to find that ball through that tiny little gap, I don't really know, but we're going to hold our 2-0 lead till half-time. Norwich have had chances. They've been getting forward quite well. Albeit 2-0 up against the relegation-threatened side, it's not actually done and dusted yet. Ramsey, support arriving. Oh, it was. And then Thomas Partey decided what to stay where he is. To be fair, he is set to stay back whilst attacking, so I'm kind of glad he did, actually. It's just been a bit of a scrappy second half, this. No real clear-cut chances for me. No real clear-cut chances for them. Just kind of played out another 45 minutes worth of football, and we'll take the 3 points. Thank you very much. Norwich, it depends how other sides have done around them, but if Watford have gotten a positive result this weekend, then A, it will make them harder to beat for us, and B, it makes Norwich's job all the more difficult to stay up. They were 1 point behind Watford, and Watford have drawn, so they're 2 points behind, so still within a game. And, well, I'm going to do my best to make sure we beat Watford next time out as well. So, fingers crossed, we can do exactly that. So, we've arrived at Watford. Notice, Tottenham have played on the Saturday. Tottenham have lost. Actually, no, they didn't lose this Saturday. They lost last week. Tottenham lost to Manchester City on the 4th when we played on the 3rd. So, Tottenham dropped points. All we need is a point from this next game and we are in the top 5. We're still 4 points behind Manchester United. They have Liverpool away today. So, win this against Watford and we are above Spurs by 3 points. Goal difference nominal. And hopefully Manchester United don't pick up a result in their game. And we might well, only by 2-1, although they did equalise later. Or sorry, pull one back late on. We were 2-0 up for the majority of the game. What did United do? United drew. We are within 2 points of a Champions League place next season. 2 games to go. Manchester United have Southampton away. Oh. And Arsenal at home. 2nd place Arsenal at Old Trafford. Arsenal. Come here. Oh, God. Do a football. Score a bloody goal and I'll do a mini-series with you on 23. Get it done, please. 9th placed Everton and 7th placed Leicester City. I looked at the table and saw Spurs and my brain went Tottenham whilst I was mid-sentence. Spurs, however, drew 3-3 with Wolves on match day 37. So if we win against Everton, we are guaranteed top 5. And Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0. If we win against Everton, we go 4th. Let's win against Everton. Happy claps. Our former goalkeeper, Matthew Ryan, in goal for Everton. Jordan Tezzi, Shirmalera, Luis Felipe and Niels Nkunku at the back for them. Palacios, Pepelu, and Shaparenko in the midfield. 85 rated Mikola Shaparenko. Santiago Simone still on the right. Damari Gray still on the left. And Rafa Mir up top. They do have some decent options on the bench, or a decent option on the bench in Noah Okafor. Come on. Up top or out wide. Partey's back in the starting lineup for me. Koke drops to the bench. We know that a win puts us in the top 4. Our Champions League qualification is in our hands at this stage. Was also in our hands at this stage last season, and we didn't. No, not last season. Season before, and we didn't make it. We were 3rd on the final, heading into the final day, and ended up 6th. So we know how it can be ripped away from you at the last moment. We do not want history to repeat itself. But it may. Santiago Simon manages to pop that ball away from 2 defenders in front of him and the goalkeeper and bury it in the top corner after 6 minutes It's a nightmare start at Goodison Park. I thought I'd gotten 2 men close enough in the way there, and still he had the angle for the shot to find that top corner. He watched the 2 defenders coming across, but not quite quick enough. It's not even right in the corner. It's just a well-struck shot. We trail. Hudson-Odoi. Well, they're talking about it. Win today and we'll move into a Champions League spot. You're right. Well, we're 1-0 down at the minute. Not looking great, is it? Jacob Ramsey. Oh, turns brilliantly. Surely. 1-1. Not behind for long. Level at Goodison Park. Game on again. Lamptey. Gahey. Forward through there. Nicely to Mongala. I'll look for Rashford. I'll find Rashford. Oh, mate, you got caught there. Go to ground, pal. Yeremy Pino's not going to win that. Thomas Partey could win this, though, and he has done. Yeremy Pino. Go on! Ah, it's wide of the target. He just can't shoot, Yeremy Pino. Shaparenko with the corner himself. It's decent. Keeper's not come for it. Unai Nunez had to win that, and did. And Ramsey's won that well, too. Yeremy Pino, why are you seemingly the go-to man at the minute? Oh, he's gotten away from the one challenge. He flew at him. Tezzy's trying to close him down. Yeremy Pino does have support, but Pino goes solo, and Forest lead by 2. He's done nothing all season long. Yeremy Pino is going to lose his starting spot at the beginning of next season, but he might just have fired us into a Champions League position. Jacob Ramsey. Oh, God, that was supposed to go all the way to Callum Hudson-Odoi. It has found its way to Callum Hudson-Odoi, and he is in behind. Nils Nkunku's not quite fast enough. Rashford could win this. Shimalera does, sorry. Shimalera. Hard name to pronounce, apparently, quickly. Drill this out. Mikolenko. Get onside, please, Yeremy. Yeremy Pino. Can he turn provider this time? Maybe. Yes, he can! Marcus Rashford with an emphatic volley to give Nottingham Forest a 2-0 lead on the brink of half-time. Yeremy Pino having the game of his entire Nottingham Forest career here. 2 goals and now an assist to boot. Cross picks him up beautifully and Rashford volleys top bins. That's a goal of Champions League quality, one might say. Shimalera dinks. Ramsey intercepts. Yeremy Pino. Rashford looking for Ramsey. Touch taking past one defender. Let fly from there. Whoa, big save, Matthew Ryan. That was flying into the top corner. Pop it about the penalty spot. Why is Yeremy Pino keeping the man underneath these? I've got 2 big men there on the penalty spot. I've aimed it at the penalty spot and it's kicked it to the 5'7" winger. I'm going to take Mangala off and bring Koke on to have a little bit more presence on the ball. A bit more quality on the ball in midfield. Yeremy Pino will come out and Popescu will come in. Pino having the game of his Everton career, and we will give him a round of applause as he comes off. He glances back and he's like, I made an impact today. You certainly did, Sunshine. Thank you very much indeed. We had happy claps on the way into the game. We've applauded Yeremy Pino off the pitch before the end. Hopefully, it will be happy claps at the end of the game as well. Happy feet. Happy hands, not happy feet was what I was trying to say. I said happy feet, and then someone scored with their feet. Oh, the movement there is unreal. And the quality of the finish was so good. It's so good. Palacios makes it 3-2. And now we're nervous. Tamari Gray in the box. Palacios. Oh, Emi Martinez makes the save. Hearts in mouths at Goodison Park. All because Thomas Partey can't kick a ball 5 yards without passing it to someone else. Popescu trying to get out to this. Shaparenko nods it back. 4 minutes added on. 4! No! Not what we need! Luis Felipe. Surely he's not going to cross from there. Tariq Lamptey in the way. Under pressure, though. Oh, it wasn't Tariq Lamptey. It was Callum Hudson-Odoi. There's Tariq Lamptey. Koke. There you go. That's the quality on the ball we needed. Thomas Partey didn't provide any of it. Mikolenko out wide. We're into the last minute of stoppage. And Popescu heads over. Game, win, top 4, 1 game to go. We were in the top 4 in 3rd on the final day in Season 2. We finished 6th. We're going to be in the top 4 in 4th on the final day, Season 4. But we're playing the side that beat us 5-0 last time we played them. If there was anyone I didn't want on the final day when I need a result, it was going to be Leicester or Liverpool. And it turns out it's Leicester. Again, though, it is in our hands. We know if we win, we will finish 4th. Manchester United have Southampton, who are 10th. Unlikely that anything other than a Manchester United win is going to come out of that game. I have to beat Leicester. This is one massive local derby. So on final day, Liverpool have won the league. Manchester City and Arsenal are battling it out for 2nd. Nothing more up for grabs there than a little bit of prize money. We, obviously, are battling it out for 4th with Manchester United. Spurs are not actually guaranteed 6th. Chelsea have Newcastle at home. Spurs are away at Arsenal. Wow. North London derby on the final day. Spurs need a point to guarantee 6th spot. At the bottom of the table, Fulham have 10 points. Fulham have Everton away. If they fail to win Fulham, they will match or beat Derby's record low point scoring tally for the season in the Premier League. Burnley are also down. Norwich need a win and they need Watford to lose. Watford have Manchester City away, so I think Watford are losing. Norwich have West Ham away, who've not had a great season, but you'd imagine they'd still be strong enough to beat Norwich at home. So there's still a lot riding in a number of areas on the field other than the title. They beat me 5-0. If ever we wanted payback, it's right now. Why does it have to be Leicester? Just why does it have to be Leicester? I can't cope. They hammered me last time I played them. Pau Lopez in goal for them. Geertruida, Ginter, Concert, Digne. Such a good team. Wilfred Ndidi and João Paulinho in the midfield. Leon Bailey on the right, Rafa on the left, Maddison at cam, and Karim Adeyemi up top, who scored a cracking goal against us from outside the box last time we played them. 5-0 to Leicester City at the King Power. Last time we fielded a team against them. Koke and Mangala in the midfield pairing. The rest is as you would expect it to be. Oh, please. If ever there was a moment I wanted payback against the side that pumped me, it's now. Please let me beat Leicester. Please let me beat Leicester. I want Champions League football. Desperate for it. Go with a free kick. Short to Gahey. Into Ramsey. And out to Yeremy Pino. Is he going to be the hero we didn't know we needed? We knew we needed, but the hero we didn't expect. Good delivery. Oh, good clearance by Ginter. Can we win that with Mangala? We can. Koke looking for Pino again. It's a poor pass. And it's a counter-attacking opportunity for Leicester that they may well take. Looking for Leon Bailey. Found well. Mikolenko with him. Here's Geertruida. He's going to push forward. Really strong physical player, Geertruida. Adeyemi, we need to keep him off his left. Don't do it to me again, game. Falls to Rafa. Saved by the keeper. If I'm to not qualify for the Champions League, I want it to be because I wasn't good enough. Not because the game screwed me at any given moment with a bit of dodgy gameplay. Geertruida. Leon Bailey's made the run. And he's still making the run. Can we outmuscle him here? Trying to. Tugged at the shirt. Free kick given. Advantage played. Leon Bailey runs on with it. On himself into a bit of a corridor here. Ndidi. Bailey. Rafa. Oh, Gay with the interception. My other defender very nearly got in the way. But we are going to get rid of it. Back to the keeper. And all the way out wide right, where Tariq Lamptey's going to wait, bring it under control, and get it inside there to Koke, who's got two in the middle. One is Ramsey. One is Rashford, who gives Nottingham Forest a 1-0 lead. From back to front to the Champions League. Maybe. Oh, Marcus, you hero. 14th goal in 16 games for Marcus Rashford. He came in from Leipzig. And just as in Season 1, Taiwo Awoniyi's goals kept us up. Just as in Season 2, Gonzalo Ramos fired us to European football, as in Season 3, Jonathan David came in and helped us stay in the league. Tammy Abraham came in and got us off to a great start, and Marcus Rashford may well be finishing that story. 14 goals in 16 games. We have been very fortunate with strikers at this club. At times we struggled for goals, particularly last year. But when we've really needed a goal scorer, they have stepped up for us. But one's not enough against a team as good as Leicester. A team with a stronger previous record against us in this save. I'm going to need multiple. And they are going to prove that point very soon, I have a horrible feeling. Here's Wilfred Ndidi into James Maddison. He's got a banger from the edge of the box in the locker. Leon Bailey's left-footed, so I'm trying to keep him off it. Ndidi to Maddison and Rafa and Leon Bailey. And Rafa, the turn is great. It's unbelievable football from Leicester. Quite literally untouchable. Can't get anywhere near them when they're like that. That's 1-1. And when I say they're untouchable, I mean I cannot get near them. There's such little space in the box there to work what they're working. And for the intricate little passes to be so accurate and the dribbling to be so on point, it just shows just how good this Leicester team is. It's 1-1 at half-time. What are the scores on the doors? Manchester United 1, Southampton 0. As things stand, we are finishing 5th. A point behind the top 4. I need this win. Get your happy claps out. Come on. Maddison trying to bump him off it and couldn't. Adeyemi played in. Good block by Unai Nunez. Thank God for that. I'm not panicking when they're in front of goal. I just know that something dangerous is going to happen every single time. And knowing what's coming doesn't help. Because half the time, even if you predict what they're going to do, you still can't get there. Callum Hudson-Odoi through that gap. Marcus Rashford's touch wasn't great. Out to Yeremy Pino. Back inside. Picked off by a defender. Was a really good attempt. But no final ball. With time ticking down, we do have goal news turned on for the Southampton-Manchester United game, but we didn't hear it, or at least I don't remember hearing, about Manchester United taking the lead. Hopefully, we'll hear about a Southampton equaliser. All we need to do is match Manchester United's result. If we win, if they win, we need a win. If they draw, all we need is a point. If they lose, unlikely, highly unlikely, then all we need is to just... Well, it doesn't matter. If they lose, it doesn't matter. No! I'm supposed to go to Koke. Why would you try and play it to the man behind? Koke. Don't. Just don't! Emi Martinez, former Leicester City man, makes the save. Corner Leicester. So tricky. Are they taking Adeyemi off? They are. Thank God for that. Although now I've said that, Patson Daka will score a winner, won't he? Are they going to go short? They might do. They're going to. Leon Bailey played in. Gimme. Ramsey gets away. Run, Jacob! Run, sir! Don't stop running! Oh, he's had to wait. Rashford! Ginter! And they were about to mention something about the Man United game. That pass to Yeremy Pino just needed a little bit more power on it. They were about to tell me something about the Southampton-Manchester United game. I'm sure it would have been a Manchester United second goal, so I'm not going to get too caught up about it. Get up, Unai. Whoa! Paul Lopez over the top. Ready? Get up, Unai. Oh! Over the bar. Oh, Southampton did score, but they were 2-0 down. It's 2-1 in that game now. It was... Oh, what a ball. It was Southampton that scored. Lovely ball, Emmy. Run from Irashi. Homer Richards is on off the bench with the fresh legs to look for Yeremy Pino, who's turned and found Homer Richards again. I've got so many in the middle. Jacob! Come on! On his own! On his own! can't believe it. On the penalty spot, on his own, he's put the volley, he's met it beautifully. The technique is superb. But he's missed the target. If that's on target, it's in. It's a goal, no questions asked. Did I have the space to bring that down? Maybe. Patson Daka back to James Maddison, looking for Daka around the corner. A Leicester press. Leicester press, we ride, but then Yeremy Pino. Get up, you prick! Yeremy Pino goes down and he's hurt as we're trying to catch him on the counter. I'm going to have to take him off. Now Leicester have got the ball back. Bailey. Oh, it's a lovely turn. Bailey with options to pass short. Good block by Gehi. Oh, this is painful. Why couldn't Ramsey have buried that? Why couldn't Ramsey have buried that? Get out. Get to it, Popescu. Oh, it's a lovely touch by Rafa. Bailey, Rafa. I can't get near them again. Good block. Good block. Get out. Come on. Popescu's there on the left. Oh, why would you crack it straight to fucking Atrauda? Please, Southampton. No! It's another goal for Man United. It's 3-1. It's 4-1. No! Not again! Not again! Get out! Flick that down. No! To a teammate, you moron! Oh, it just keeps falling back to them. I can't believe it. 2 of our 4 seasons on the final day, we have been in the top 4. And on those 2 occasions, we will fail to get Champions League football. Rather ironically, doing a Leicester. Oh, it's just pain. This game is just pain. All of FIFA 22 has just been pain. Had to be Leicester, didn't it? Had to be Leicester. Ultimately, it comes down to not getting enough points over the course of 38 games, not the result on the final day. Southampton got battered at St Mary's, and Leicester have just been better than us throughout this whole save. Their team is on par with us ratings-wise, and we were on par with them for the majority of the game. But it is defeat on final day. It will be 5th place in the league, which is our best league finish. It is our best league finish so far in this save. We've finished 5th now, which is better than our 6th place 2 seasons ago. Last year was it 12th? And then the first season, where were we year 1? Year 1 was 13th. Then it was 6th. Then it was 12th. Then it was 5th. So years 1 and 3, 13th to 12th. Years 2 and 4, 6th to 5th. So on that pattern, next year we'll finish 11th, and the year after we'll finish 4th. I can't believe it. This year on FIFA 22, it has just happened to me time and time and time again. Tammy Abraham will be back next season. And we'll very much welcome him back into the fold. Rashford will be out on the left-hand side, and next year, hopefully, is our year. I'll advance to the end of the season, and we'll give you a full season roundup. But again, it's going to be a painful one. So your final league standings: Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Manchester United in the Champions League next year. 5th spot for us, Europa League group stage football. Bittersweet as our best ever league finish. Norwich did the great escape. Watford on the final day had Manchester City away and rather understandably lost that game 3-2. Norwich turned up against West Ham and managed to get the win and survive on the final day. And Fulham did lose to Everton. A new Premier League record low points tally. As sad as we are at the way our season ended, it's nothing on Fulham, is it? Bless them. Absolutely destroyed all season long. The FA Cup this season went to Liverpool. We managed to make it to the quarterfinals, where we were battered by Liverpool, and they went on to win 2-1 in the semis and the final as well. So they've done a double. Spurs win the Carabao Cup on penalties over Manchester United. We lost our pre-season tournament in the final. The UEFA Super Cup was won by Chelsea, so they'll be taking that trophy home again next year. The Champions League was won by PSG on penalties. They finally did it over Barcelona. The Europa League won by Juventus, who will be licensed in FIFA 23. And the UEFA Europa Conference League was won by Manchester United. Which is not something I ever thought I'd say. But they got Champions League next year, so that Europa League spot will open up probably to Spurs, I would imagine. Or maybe even to the side that lost the final. I'm not quite sure how that works. Overall, team stat-wise, no, player stat-wise, the Premier League Golden Boot, rather unsurprisingly, goes to Mohamed Salah. 33 goals in 38 games. Jonathan David got 17 for Chelsea this season. Jacob Ramsey got 16 for us from Cam. Rashford came in and got 14 in 16. Almost feels it seems a shame to take him out of that striking role and move him to the left, but that's what we'll do, and Tammy will come back. Tammy Abraham may even still be on this list somewhere down near the bottom. He is 10 in 13. So 2 cracking goal scorers in the squad. We just need to not pick up an ACL tear, and we might actually achieve our goals. Jacob Ramsey with 21 assists. Unbelievable effort from him. 21 assists. Koke with 8 as well from midfield. Hudson-Odoi with 7 from out wide, which is nice. Yeremy Pino with 6. Clean sheet-wise, Martinez kept 9 in 37. We didn't keep as many this year as last. 11, I think, Unai Simon. And we will need to keep clean sheets more regularly next year. And surely we'll make it to the Champions League. Bournemouth and Palace back to the big time. Brentford, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United and West Brom battle it out for a playoff spot in the Premier League. Derby County, Cardiff City and Millwall relegated from the Championship. In League One, Blackpool and Rotherham promoted, both getting triple figures. Birmingham, Ipswich, Charlton and Burton in the playoffs. Relegated, Fleetwood, Port Vale, Doncaster and Gillingham. And it delights me to say that Cambridge United came up via the playoffs last year and survived as well. Up the Yellers. League 2, Peterborough promoted with Swindon Town and AFC Wimbledon. Bradford City miss out on automatic promotion by a point. They are in the playoffs with Leyton Orient, Bristol Rovers and Colchester United. And should there be the National League on the game, which there isn't, and there won't be for FIFA 23, Barrow and Sutton relegated. Barrow relegated on goal difference with Stevenage. -13 to -10 on 49 points apiece. In League 1, PSG by 15 points from Stade Rennais. Fair play to them. Lyon only 7th. Ugh. Maybe Lyon are a side we could look to maybe poach a player from if they've got some good ones. Dortmund win the Bundesliga. Bayern only 4th. Shock result in Germany. Bayern Munich only 4th. In Serie A, it's Juventus by 11 points from Inter Milan, Roma and AC Milan. Napoli only 6th. In the Eredivisie, it's Ajax from PSV by only the 2 points. In the Liga Portuguesa, it's Sporting from Porto and Benfica. In the SPL, it's Rangers from Celtic by 3 points. And in La Liga, Real Madrid by 3 points from Barcelona. Atleti a further 5 points back. Gutted, to say the least. We got one of the youth, although that was carried over from last year, I actually think. We didn't quite get the streak of 5 home wins in a row. We got 4. Great. We got that one, though. And we didn't get either of the domestic success ones again. But we did much better this year than last year. We just need to go that one step further and get the bloody Champions League spot. Emi Martinez, no growth, but crucially no decline. Trikoupis is up 3 to 79. So now higher rated than any other backup goalkeeper we've had at any point. Those positioning is still wank at 71. Skiotis, 75 positioning for him, up 3 to 77. No growth for Rich. You can see so many players have peaked now. Vitaly Mikolenko up 2 to 85. Mark Gay is still growing, up 2 to 84. Nunez peaked. I said poached there. Niakate up 1 and peaked. Biancone up 1 and peaked. Lamptey up 2 and peaked. Larea not... Well, he's going to Stade Rennais. Not gone up at all and peaked. Similarly, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Thomas Partey, 84 rated and peaked. Now, that was a bit of a controversial signing. So, even though he's only been here a year, if you'd like me to sell Thomas Partey, then I'm quite happy to. Lavia up 2 out on loan at Monaco. I think he's got another year on loan. I think it was a 2-year loan. I might be mistaken there. Mangala, 82 and peaked. Jacob Ramsey up 2 to 87 and still going. Koke down 1. Might even be able to move in Koke on next year as well, although he's probably good backup. I do want Braganza. Tyler Cook up 3 at Wolfsburg, 79 rated now. Is he worth keeping in the squad? Maybe. Maybe at 79. Oh, I don't know. Such a shame he hasn't reached the upper reaches that he had the potential to. Again, the first of our numerous 7-month ACL tears. Eddie Salcedo not grown this year, but contributed when needed. Michael Elise's up 2 to 80. Jeremy Pino up 1 to 85. Peaked. Callum Hudson-Odoi up 3 to 87. Peaked. Marcus Rashford, 86 rated, not grown at all, but hopefully next year will, actually. Popescu up 3 to 84. Alex Mighton is peaked at 76. Karamoka Dembele is now also 76. So we'll have to decide what to do there. Alex Mighton has gone out on loan in real life to Sheffield Wednesday, I believe, but he's higher rated than that level now. Tammy Abraham has dipped 1 to 85. He was 86 for the majority of the season, but with that injury has now dipped and he's still 3 weeks away. Bustos up 1 to 80 and peaked. So that's the state of the squad. We will start Season 5 tomorrow. But as you may be aware, and I'll reiterate this at the beginning of tomorrow's episode, as you see these videos, I am in the States from the 1st till the 11th. So there will be a few days without content, but hopefully it will be back sooner rather than later for you, and maybe other stuff too. So that will do for this episode, guys, and this season. Join me in Season 5, where I'm going to get Champions League football. All right. Good. I'll see you tomorrow.